Good morning, UA teachers. I'm recording this video today to confirm that Google Meet is now ready for you to use to stop your students from joining before or after your live session. So I'd just like to confirm and review how this would happen. This screen on this side is the teacher screen. This screen on this side is the student screen. You can see that your screen would say you can join or start a meeting when the student cannot. They can only use a code that you give them. Therefore, you only need to decide what is the name of the session that you will be using with your students. You can use that same session every time, or that same name every time you need to meet with them. So for example, for my session, I can call it Fiqh Demo. For your class, you can call it 10A Math or 10A ELA or whatever it is that your class is, and just make it simple for students to be able to use it. So I'm going to start. Even if I don't have the session starting here, if you tell your students that your code for this class would be 10A ELA, for example. So 10A ELA. It doesn't have to be capital. 10A ELA, and they continue. It says you're not allowed to start the meeting. But if I go and say, okay, I want to start my 10A ELA, okay, even if I only have the screen open, the students cannot join. So he's going to go put 10A ELA, and then it's going to give him the same message. You're not allowed to start. Now they're only allowed to start if I click continue. My session is here starting. Then the student can go ahead and say 10A ELA and start the session with me. Now let's see what happens if I close my session right now. Okay, if the students go right away after I close and put 10A ELA, will still be able to go. So you're just gonna have to wait a couple of seconds to be able to ensure that your students are not there. So let's just wait a couple more seconds and try now again. Your students can still do it. So we're gonna have to wait for a little bit more. In the meantime, what you can do is after you close it, go back in like 30 seconds and try to join again and see if you have any other students that signed in, and you can kick them out again. So just try to do that 2 times after you log out, at least at the beginning, so they know that you can still go back and kick them out. Let's try again now. 10A ELA. The students will get that message. So about 30 seconds or 45 seconds after you log out, students will not be able to log in again. But within those 30 to 45 seconds, the students can go back and write that same name or code and go back in. So you would want to go back and try after 10 seconds or 15 seconds to go back into your session to make sure that students did not join again. If that's the case, you can just kick them out. So I'm just going to go back and show you how you can do that. 10A ELA. We're going to join, and then I'm going to have the student join again too. 10A ELA. Continue. That student's in. We're going to join the session. I'm going to join this session as well. Okay, so I just had to mute my my microphone so it doesn't cause the so let's say that student is on there. Okay, this is the student, this is the student. So all what you need to do is go on there, and then you can remove them if that if they're still on there. So that student was removed. I hope this helps. You can from now start giving your students meeting codes and not links. Make sure that you name the sessions, and then you can use the same code again every time you meet with them. Okay, thank you. I hope this helps. Let us know if you have any questions.